several years ago, we purchased this brown shed and had it delivered to our homestead. And this little brown shed had so many hopes and dreams for what it might become when it grew up. For a while, it thought it would just be a storage shed. Then it thought it could be an office, or it could be a like a separate cottage kind of a thing. Oh, it has so many ideas. We're going to update you today on what it has become most recently.
Welcome back to Hideaway Homestead. Today we're going to talk about this little building behind us here. We bought this building, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago?
Probably,
I guess it's been. Yeah. And didn't really know what we were going to do with it. It had all kinds of different ideas that we could do with it. It became a storage shed for a little while, and then all of a sudden there was a change in Carol's work and what her boss was going to do with their business, and so that's where we're going to pick up this story.
Towards the end of last year, my boss decided to shut down our office facility and to have everyone work remote or remotely. I hear both terms. So anyway,
one of those.
We're working outside of the office structure.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a very good plan, but I didn't have space at the house to set up an office, because I have a lot of equipment, a lot of files and stuff like that go with my office duties, and we didn't have room in the house here to allocate. It's not like we had a spare bedroom or anything, so my boss said that he would cover a lot of the expenses and provide some help to get this shed converted to an office. At that time, we were using this for storage. We started a little bit of renovation to put a potential restroom in a year or more ago that we did that work, but then that plan got waylaid for other more necessary and urgent tasks around here, so that was just stopped midstream. But he offered to send some of our service team over, and fortunately for us, they have some construction experience, so they did a lot of help getting the wiring done and stuff like that, and got us started with the drywall portion. And then we converted this to a very nice looking, I think, office for me. It's not finished, but we ran out of time. We had a deadline to be in here with everything by the 1st of February, the end of January. So the last minute, things just got shoved and put into a box. So we still have boxes and totes of things that need to find a home, but it's working out very nicely. It is a comfortable place. It is, I think, right at 30 feet from the back porch of our cabin here. So very convenient for me to come and go. We got power put in here. We have an AC heat unit, split unit, I guess is the name for that.
Mini split.
And mini split, and so that is working out very well. Had it on yesterday for warming in the morning because it was chilly out here, and by afternoon I had the air on. So this is working out quite well for us. So we thought we'd let you just see the process of turning it from a storage shed into an office and how that all worked out. It has kept us, by the way, from doing very many videos for about a month because every spare minute was spent drywalling or painting or something like that. So put us behind on our video making, but we've got a nice product now to show you. So the task today is to clear this lower area so that we can get in and get it all wired, insulated, and drywalled in the next couple of days. It's just being used as a storage shed, so first task is to get all this drywall that we were gifted in little pieces, and let's see if we can get that out of here because that gets in the way of everything else. We're trying to move everything out of the way as much as we can. Obviously, this vanity sink has not been installed, or otherwise he would not be ripping it out of the wall.
Okay.
So we're making good progress. We got all the stuff out of this corner gone. That was mostly the drywall and some small chests. And then we got a lot of this stuff out and a few more trips to the trailer, and we should be good on this. The trailer, I didn't think it would hold this, but we're doing great for space on the trailer still. We were doing so well. We are almost all cleared out of this area, but this shelving unit that we picked up out of somebody's castaways, it is like 1 to maybe 2 inches too wide to fit through the doorway. So we're going to have to disassemble it and get it out of here. Well, we're pretty well cleared out. Those last little things stacked up over there can be moved out of the way or just moved. And now Kevin's up to cleaning this out for an area that hasn't been used very much. It sure did pile up a lot of dirt, but that's the problem with the sand here. It just gets on everything and you have sand everywhere.
A lot of this is drywall dust.
Oh, that too. All right, I'm out of here. That's all I need is to cough some more. Well, the service team got busy right away figuring out what kind of electrical service we needed to have out there to make everything work in this shed. So they got their tools out. We bought the supplies that they needed and they went to work. I tell you what, they put outlets everywhere, ran them here and there, and got them all ready to be connected. They worked so efficiently, and Kevin worked right alongside of them. One thing that we did was, since we're so far away from town, we decided that we would prepare lunch for the crew every day so that they didn't have to take an hour or more just to get some food to eat. It worked out pretty nice. So once the power, wiring, and insulation were in, we got started with the drywall. And my goodness, it was a lot more complicated than you would think to get all these lofts and windows cut out and all that kind of stuff. And then after that, then you have to go put the mud on and get it all sealed up right there. So it took a while. After a couple of days, we lost our helpers and it got down to just Kevin doing all this work and me maybe helping out every once in a while. But slowed down progress a little bit when it was just down to 1 or 2 people. But we got it done. Took a little bit of work to get things set up to install the split AC unit or mini split. We wanted to make sure that it was well set in the shed and well supported, so took a little bit extra work on that particular section. The next step was spraying on the knockdown texture and then getting started with the painting. Then Kevin set up where I was trying out some curtains. I think they look very nice. Then we laid out some samples of the flooring, and we're very pleased with the flooring that we ended up with. We moved in the furniture that came from the old office and various other places and got it set up for business. Kevin had to dig a new trench to bring in power, And then we hired an official electrician to wire up the panel box and get stuff going for us in that way. We installed the mini split with the help of our friend from church, and now it is working beautifully. Well, the split unit works so nicely for cooling things off or warming things up in the mornings. It works very well.
Well, thanks for joining us today here on Hideaway Homestead. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, and give us a like. And also, you can share us with your friends. So until next time, thanks for joining us.